We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Cleveland, center fielder, number 25.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
In the second spot tonight.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ryan
Hard liner to center field. Springer is there. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
First baseman.
First offering on its way. Marwin Gonzalez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Runner goes. Looped out toward third. To second for 1. On to Trumbo, a double play. Here's Corey Seager trying to get him started again following the double play. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball in the pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Mark Trumbo.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Jay Bruce now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Here's the 2-1. Grounded to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Here's Miguel Sano. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Runner goes for second. Squared that one up just a little late. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. Towards second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, Josh Reddick. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And that's in there for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Adam Lind. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Lind awaits the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 0-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2. Here's Justin Upton now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Reddick. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box now, Manny Pena. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Circle change, too low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez is there, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Justin Upton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Justin Upton.
Slap hard the opposite way. Bruce is there, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce is there, and it's a very quick inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The left fielder
into the windup and the pitch.
Ryan Braun.
Smoke toward third. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bregman is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Lined but speared on a hop. To Dozier for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Riding in once again, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. The 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right. And that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's standing in, Mark Trumbo. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
First baseman, Mark Trumbo.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fouled back. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Verlander deals the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So 1 away in the inning, and here's Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. On the move is Upton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sano.
Hit in the air to right field. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Into the box now, Adam Lind comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Lind awaits the 0-1. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode and you haven't taken one swing.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard. In now, Brian McCann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. There's one. On to Trumbo, and they turn it. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Gonzalez in foul ground. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2 now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Center fielder number
Here's
25.
Byron Buxton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Reddick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out.
Center fielder number 4.
Here's George Springer. A couple of walks for him thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Next for the Astros.
Here's Corey Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Ramirez is up with it. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance. Ryan Braun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Ryan Braun.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll get back in safely. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll dive back in. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. On its way is pitch number 75. Mark Trumbo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive. Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Trumbo awaiting the 3-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Digging in once again, Adam
Astros.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Buxton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's a 2-0 ball game. Justin Upton is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for Cleveland, the right fielder, number 20, Jay
Adam Liberatore has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Astros, number 36.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. The 0-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Sano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Will Harris gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
So we got him swinging. Miguel Sano is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Brian Dozier is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Braun ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's going to get to 2nd now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former first
baseman, Alex Bregman.
Hit on the ground out to short. Ramirez is there. And he's safe. At the plate, George Springer. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Tony Kemp will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. To 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. In now, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Gonzalez.
Hit sharply on the ground. To Dozier for 1. On to Trumbo, and they turn it. It's a double play. So striding Manny Pena 0 for 2 on his line.
Number 26, Austin Jackson.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Now, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ball 2.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Cleveland, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. His record is now 4-1. Loss goes to Danny Salazar. He falls to 2-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 23 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Houston, center fielder George Springer.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired, and there's one away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now a ground ball and a chance for Trumbo over there at first. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he's safe.
Batting fifth, right fielder Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. For Altuve, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down out there. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home, and he'll get in there safely. Man at second here with 2 away, and here's the designated hitter, Adam Lind.
Adam Lind
reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Byron.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix.
1 sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So striding forward now, Ryan Braun. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Braun is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Edwin Encarnacion now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Pitch misses the throw down, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. This is pulled into right. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. At the plate, Miguel Sano. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Justin Upton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Upton awaits the 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, Brian McCann. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 2,
Alex Bregman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Ready for another chance. George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Brian Dozier. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Brian Dozier.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the move is Reddick. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in, Manny Pena. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Byron Buxton. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Hit hard towards second, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Dozier is on his way home. Tag there by McCann. They got him at the plate. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance. That's a bullet up and in on the head.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Way out in front. Now the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired, and there's one away.
First baseman, number 9.
Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Braun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Corey Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. Snuck that high hard.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jose Ramirez.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Encarnacion.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick looks up. Gone! Digging in to try it again, Mark Trumbo. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Reddick ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Jay Bruce now. A base hit in his first trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Up next,
so coming to the plate, Josh Reddick. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. In comes Bruce. Can he get there? Yes, he can. He's got it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Adam Lind comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Swings through it for strike number 2. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Second baseman, Ryan.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reddick coming on, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. At the plate, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Manny Pena.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Fortunately, the bobble won't cost him a run, as runners will stick at first and third. Here's Byron Buxton now. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. From the stretch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Pena rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. So digging in now, Ryan Braun. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Reddick is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they get the double play at third. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ramirez.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Seager will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The left fielder, number
First
8.
pitch on its way to
Justin
Upton. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Waiting next is Brian McCann. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. A base hit in his first trip. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Dozier onto the grass. And that's the third out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tapped down the line, but it gets fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mark Trumbo becomes out number 2 this inning. Upton going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, George Springer. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
George
takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Chopped foul wide of first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hard ground ball to third, and now this is bobbled in left. Ready for another chance. Josh Reddick, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian Dozier. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Dozier.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Reddick has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Manny Pena. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there. Digging in and looking for more. Byron Buxton. Great line for him in this one. Couple of triples and a double thus far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gonzalez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this one misses to Braun. It's ball 4. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Adam Lind. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Tyler Olson is on to pitch from the bullpen. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Braun on the move. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Ramirez is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Pena, and he makes the throw to first. Upton is retired. 2 down now.
Brian.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Yadier Molina will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. In the air now out to right field. Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Jumbo Diaz enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first. With one out in the end.
Jumbo Diaz.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Brian Dozier.
First offering on its way. Brian Dozier is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
0-2. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The catcher, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a flare out toward right center. Reddick coming on, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Zach McAllister has been summoned from the bullpen as
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 34, Zach McAllister.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. In now, George Springer. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 9.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Dozier. There's one. On to Trumbo, but not quite in time as they'll just get the 1. Here's Corey Seager. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1 from the stretch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. At the plate, Byron Buxton. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Byron.
Smoke toward third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for
couple of runs.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ryan Merritt comes on from the pen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 69.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Buxton has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Line drive to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in, Justin Upton. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Andrew Miller.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 24.
First delivery to him on the way. Bruce will come over for a look, but this will wind up back in the crowd, a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Line toward right center. That's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now the 0-2 pitch. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Third base
at the plate, Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Now at the plate, George Springer. A hat trick already to his yard. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Buxton going back on it. Still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo has room in foul territory. And that's the 3rd out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Designated hitter, number 10.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Mark Trumbo.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So digging in now, Jay Bruce. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Adam Liberatore takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings. Austin Jackson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Corey Seager.
This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Dan Otero.
For the Indians, number 61, Dan Otero.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Jackson to the track. A leap at the wall by Jackson, but it's out of reach. A home run. At the plate, Josh Reddick. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Kemp.
Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Joe Smith takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Second baseman, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Three and one. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. A runner at first with no outs here. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
The catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out toward second. Altuve has it. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
The batter.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Great line for him in this one. Couple of triples and a double thus far. Ken Giles, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Ken Giles.
Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Ryan Braun now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Scorch to third. Forsythe is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in once again, Yadier Molina. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in on it is Jackson. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And this one's in the dirt. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. The throw will go to third. The 1-1 pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cabrera is under it, and that ends the inning. stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Hard hit at third. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 9 runs, 14 hits.